Good morning, students. Today, I talked with some of the cadets. Then I came to know that they are not able to have the textbooks. So, I am giving the link where the textbooks are available. Is in NCERT website, free to download. You have to enter this website, go to this website, what do you see here? Type your class, the subject, and subject also division in history, geography, economics, everything. It is given there. You can download the complete textbook as it is and keep in your mobile or computer or desktop, whatever it is. Printing, it will be very costly. No need print. You download and keep and read the textbooks. So this is the address for it, website for it. Go to this website. You will get the textbooks. PDF format you will get from 1st standard to 12th standard. All the textbooks are available. No guides. Only the official NCERT textbook which you are usually getting into your hand in a printed format. So this is what you have to use for that. So please download the textbooks. Read the textbooks. That is needed. Without the textbook, you will listen to my class and you will forget. Then it becomes very difficult. So read the textbook, download and keep it in your computer. Okay? Now, today we are entering into another step of democracy. Here it is written, important points of the why democracy. We have already discussed it 2-3 days. I am again emphasizing that, just giving that summary of what we had discussed all these days. Nothing more than that. Rulers elected by the people take all the major decisions that we have discussed. Elections offer choice and fair opportunity to the people to change the current rulers. Have a choice, we can remove the ruler, whoever is existing. We have discussed a lot. So, no detailed discussion is needed for it. This is another thing. This choice and opportunity is available to all the people on an equal basis. Means everybody has got right to participate in the elections. The exercise of this choice leads to a government limited by basic rules of the constitution and citizens. So, the government rules basic, little, less ruling is done by the government. And citizens have their right, the privilege, the power to speak, equality, justice, everything is provided to the citizens. They need them. Now, we are going to discuss about demerits of democracy. You know, everything will have some demerits. So, naturally, we should know what are the drawbacks of something. Then only we will come to know correctly. We will appreciate the positiveness of it. So we should know the negative side of something, and we should remove it, leave it. If it is cannot be, if those things cannot be removed, changed, we should leave it. Don't give importance to that. Give importance to the positive aspect of something. So now let us see some of the demerits or drawbacks of democracy. First one here is change of leadership leads to instability. You know, In a democratic government, when elections are taking place, the old leader may be changed and new leader will come up. Sometimes the new leader may change all the good things that are done by the old leaders. Some of the changes may be bad, some of the changes may be good. If the previous ruler had done good things, if they are not continued, then it may not be good. But a new ruler may bring new ideas. So this change of leadership may create a little confusion that the new leader may not be able to lead as it is, as the previous leader. Little bit trouble is there in a democratic system because of the change of leadership. And that is accepted. And that we must accept as a part of a nature also. Change should take place. So this is one of the problems of democracy, because we know in India every 5 years we can have changes in government. So new government may not follow the policies or programs that were initiated by the previous government. They may change it. They may stop all those things. That all things can happen. So change of leadership creates some problem. It is one of the drawback of a democratic system. Then only political competition and power play, but no morality there. Usually we hear the word no morality in politics. What is politics? Struggle to capture power. So politicians are players or struggling persons to capture the power. So it's a politics. So what happened in the politics? No morality. Moral life, to lead a good life, consider other human beings, take care of others, not to speak lies, not to do anything that harms another human beings. These are some of the moral part of our society. Those moral part may not be taken so much care in democracy, because you are struggling to capture power. So in the electoral competition, you may play sometimes dirty game also. Usually, all the games are played as per the rules and regulations. So you say don't hit below the belt. But in a electoral competition time, it may happen. Sometimes it may be below the belt. So there is no morality. This is one of the important topic or important drawback of democracy. The struggle is how to capture power. By whatever source, whatever means, whatever technique they use, they are trying to capture the power. So that is one of the drawbacks. Then consultation leads to delay. If the Prime Minister of India has to take a decision, he has to have the cabinet. Then from the cabinet he has to get the approval of the parliament. After parliament also Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, and both the houses are passed, then it should be approved by the president. After approval of the president, the Supreme Court of India also can question the parliament law. So, consider all these people have to accept, listen, talk, discuss, consult the matter. Then only the law will come out. If a dictatorship is there, he tells something finished, matter is over. So, in a democracy, consultation leads to delay in taking decisions. So in emergency situations, it is very difficult. That is why emergency situations, the constitution has given the power to the prime minister to take a decision along with the cabinet. And even law can be made. That is called ordinance by the president. The constitution gives some powers to the prime minister to take immediate decision. But most all the decisions have to go through a long process of discussions. Some of the matters will be discussed in the public also. So delay in taking decision, that is one of the drawback of democracy. It prolongs the decision. Some Rajya Sabha may not accept. If Rajya Sabha accepts something, Lok Sabha may not accept. Then President may have doubt. Then Supreme Court may have doubt. So all those things to be cleared. So delay takes place. That's one of the drawback of democracy. In this process, what I told is possible in all the democratic system. We have got two houses. Bicameral legislature is there. So that is possible. In other countries, they will have. In America also, it is a president. The Senate, House of Representatives, the political party itself also have to take a decision. Party leaders also be consulted. Other party leaders may not support the government. So it may take a delay. So delay is one of the problems. Consultation leads to delay in taking any decisions. That's the problem of a democratic government. Elected leaders may not be talented. We know. We get a candidate, illiterate. Literacy doesn't mean that he may not be. Some may be good, but may not be able. Some are there who may be highly educated, may not know how to look up administration, may not be interested to take care of it, and may not be talented also. So that also creates a problem in because election time we may not mind much. So the person comes to lead, the problem of leadership crisis comes. He doesn't know how to look after things, how to take decisions, how to be good with the people, how to take care of the people. So those things may create problems. That is why elected leaders may not be talented. It doesn't mean that dictators or kings are talented. This is one of the drawbacks of a democratic system. There is a chances of corruption in a democratic government, more chances of corruption, because we know what happens in the election time. The political parties spend a lot of money. The candidates spend now, it is written legally, this 25 lakhs of rupees and so on, but they illegally, we know the reports are there, they spend crores of rupees. Political parties during the election time. So when they spend a lot of rupees during the election time, where they will get that money, that will lead to corruptions. We hear here and there, frequently God knows is that corruption. So corruption is so much. This is one of the problems of them, because every 5 years these people, the members who are there, they want to come to the people, ask to vote. For that they need money, so that may create into corruption. If once they are elected permanently, they are there, they need not think about election. So they may, it is not compulsory, but they may not be corrupt. We can say that is what they say advantage of dictatorship. But there are so many other disadvantages. Okay, due to electoral competition, chances of corruption is more in democracy than in a dictatorship. Because here what happens, at least opposition parties will question. There, nobody can question. Ordinary people do not know anything and mind nothing. Because ordinary people who are daily going for work, they go for their work and they get their food. They may not be minding what is happening in the government, who is government, what is going on, which party is ruling, what is their thinking, what are their programs. They may not mind. This is a problem of a democratic government. If a democratic government should achieve something, the people also should actively participate in the democratic process, in the election process, the policy decisions of the government, the activities of the government, correct the government, criticize the government, support the government. All those things are needed for a democratic growth. Power, there's a famous statement. Power corrupts absolute. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Power is somebody, that's a normal, somebody who is very powerful, nobody is questioning him, there is a chance for him to do wrong. And when he is 100% sure that nobody can question him, he is the supermost of everything, then what happens? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Complete corruption because nobody can question him. Democracy is not a magical stick. Okay, magicians are there, they will stick, touch the mirror, things will change and do everything correctly. That's a very, very good thing. Magicians will have magical stick. Just touch some mirror, things will be okay. So democracy is not a magical stick. Suddenly when you touch some mirror, where somewhere democracy comes, it will be the best in the world. No chance. It does not give solutions to the problems of the people. If democracy is a complete solution to the problem, Indian system or the country, Britain is one of the oldest democratic countries in the world. It would have been far, far changed. But still there are problems and other things in Britain as well as in India. So democracy, it doesn't mean that it will solve all the problems of the people, but it can have more relief to the people. Okay. Delay sometimes good because correct decisions will come out. Because the consultation process is very good. 2-3 people are consulted. Somebody may say, hey, this mistake is this can cause problem. This is like that when the parliament, there should be debate and discussion in the parliament. The opposition parties will speak the drawbacks of the rules and regulations or what the government is doing. So because of that delay, good things will come out. So that is needed for a democratic government. Thank you very much.